And I just moved in with my girlfriend a little while ago. I was living with my little sister like throughout the pandemic and stuff. And thank you, two people, for laughing at that. 'Cause I live with my little sister. She's great. She's a witch. Yeah, she just is one. I don't know how else to... Because just the way she told me was like, I was at home alone, or so I thought. And then the room just got cold. I was like, what the hell? I turned around, she was just there. She was like, I'm a witch. And I started laughing, and then she got mad at me for laughing. She's like, oh, you don't think I'm a witch? And I was like, no. I do now. Because you just read my fucking mind. She's just a moon person, that's what she is. She thinks everything has something to do with the moon. She'll be bawling her eyes out just like, I just feel like this all has something to do with the full moon. Everything that's happening in my life right now, I didn't know why it was happening, but now I look up and I realize it's because of the full moon. I'm like, oh, is that the name of the bottle of wine you just drank? Because it's no longer full, I'll tell you that. I don't think it's her fault, though, because growing up, me and my older sister, we used to write Hogwarts acceptance letters for ourselves. Yeah, and then tell my little sister she didn't get in. But we weren't allowed to beat her up, but we could punch her in the heart. We knew where that was. And we used to tell her all the time, like, maybe when you're our age, you'll get a letter in the mail. Sure enough, a few years goes by. She does get a letter in the mail. Spoiler alert, my mom wrote it. She goes out of the mailbox, brings it in, makes a big show of opening it up, and it was a Hogwarts rejection letter. So now I get it, because that's like her villain origin story. That's where she came up, and now her friends, her and all of her friends, they're all the witches, and they all cast spells in the ravine, and I'm like, all right, as long as you're in a group in the ravine, it's fine. Her and her friends were over, and then I heard my friend's name come out of, one of her friends said my friend's name, and so I started eavesdropping, and one of her friends admitted that she liked one of my friends, and I barely made it out. I barely was, because they're 19, they all just sound like young geese to me. And I like leaned in, and I hear one of them be like, I kind of like him. All her other friends were like, hey, man. Let's cast a spell. Let's cast a love spell. They ran out in the ravine and cast a love spell on my friend. And I was just picturing my friend in his apartment at that moment playing video games as hard as he can. And unbeknownst to him, somewhere in a field a few kilometers away, there's just like 6 white girls going, and he's like, what the hell is this? I've never felt this feeling before in my life. I do not recognize this feeling. And they're in the field like, I feel like it's working! It feels like it's working! And then he just gets up and goes and jacks off because it wasn't hunger. Which is actually how you defend yourself against spells. I don't know if you know that. You just rub one out. Anytime I've ever felt like jerking off, I'm like, someone's trying to bewitch me right now. Holy shit. Oh my God, that was close. I shouldn't have wiped my face with his hand. I just personally think it's kind of fucked up to cast a spell upon someone and get them to do something that they don't even know they want to do. There are consent issues there. Yeah, but it's girls, so it's like a fun violation of consent. And I'm just jealous. I'm hating because I'm jealous. I just want to be able to cast spells on my boys. That's what I want to do. But I've just never met a guy who casts spells, you know? Like, I've never met a guy who, like, actually casts spells. Outside of, like, a bus station. I've never met a guy. That's what bus stations are. It's just guys casting spells and then other guys defending themselves from spells. I would love to cast spells with a bunch of friends. Like, just a bunch of dogs, you know what I mean? Like, it'd be less gothic, probably less feminine, more like, you know, just like on the surface, like sportsy, you know? Right, we all have jerseys on. Put our hands in the middle, and one guy'd be like, all right, on 3, 1, 2, 3. I hope she sucks your dick. And I told my little sister about this joke. I was like, this joke I wrote about you being a witch has been actually doing pretty good lately. And she did not miss a beat. She was like, yeah, I know. That's because I cast a spell on it, so you're welcome. You guys are so nice.